Welcome back to our IPL Auction series. Today we'll be talking about Sunrisers Hyderabad. And since Nikhil is a Sunrisers super fan, we'll hand it over to him.
At the retention, we retained 5 players who I completely agreed with. They're all very good. The only issue I have, Klaasen, 23 crores, is a bit expensive. Will he be worth it? Well, only time will tell. But obviously, Head and Abhishek Sharma obviously going to open the batting. Klaasen, I'm going to put down at 4. Hopefully he's going to be worth the money. He's also going to be our wicketkeeper, I'm guessing. Hopefully he'll be worth the 23 crores we paid for him. And just after him, I'm going to put our other retention, Nitish Kumar Reddy, who I'm obviously, VC will know, I am a very big fan. Obviously a Telugu boy playing at Sunrisers, obviously going to have a bit of love for him. And obviously the captain. I've put the captain at number 8.
Number 8.
I think that shows the depth we have in batting. Cummins, he is no slouch with the bat. He can defo hit a few very far. And I think him at 8 is a very good option. And I think here is where it changes a bit. So, number 3, I've gone for a player who I've not seen a lot of people talk about. That is Nitish Rana from KKR. I think him replacing Aiden Markram at number 3.
Much better shout.
I think that instantly improved our batting order from last season. Other options, maybe Shreyas Iyer I thought of, but he is probably going to be quite too expensive. We don't have a massive budget left. So,
can I just ask, would you not bat Nitish at number 3? That's the position he batted at last season.
No, I do agree, but I think
he builds the innings in it. I think he stabilised it quite a bit.
I think Nitish, if we lose early wickets, he can come in at 3.
Okay.
And bat.
If not,
I think use him as a finisher. Because we have Klaasen to come, we have Nitish Rana, so I think number 5 is a good spot for Nitish, yeah. So next, this is where I felt our batting was a bit weak last season. Obviously, when our openers didn't fire and we lost Klaasen, the rest of the order, Markram and Phillips didn't play much, but 6 and 7, I think, were a bit of an issue for us last season. That's why I didn't really know who to go for because we had Phillips, we didn't play him. So I've put Shabazz Ahmed, who I really, really liked last season. He was a very good player, and I would play him at around number 7. I think he's a very good batsman as well as he can offer with the ball as well. But I think Washington Sundar, a player who we didn't get to see too much of last season through injury, I think him at number 6 would be a very good option. And the reason I've gone for an all-rounder at number 6 is because I want our bowling to be a lot better than it was last season. Our batting overcompensated a lot for our bowling. So I've gone for Chahal at 11.
How much are you willing to spend on him?
Whether we can get him or not, he's going to be expensive. I'm willing to spend up to 12 crores on him. He'll probably go for a lot more, but we'll see. One player I think we should definitely be keeping, an absolute veteran of the IPL, is Bhuvneshwar Kumar. I don't think he's going to go for too much, and we have one RTM we can use on him, and that's who I think we should be using our RTM on. And for our last bowling option, I've gone for a South African. Rabada. I think he's going to offer a lot with the ball. And tell me that those 4 bowling options, that is a world-class bowling attack. Bhuvi, Rabada, Cummins and Chahal. Whether we'll have the budget to get all of them, that is the question. But that would be my team for the upcoming IPL season. What I probably would do, I would probably have an impact player try and come in around here. Impact at 6. Not replacing Washington, maybe replacing Rabada, but someone who can bat at number 6 to try and make our top 6 a bit heavier. Let me know who you think that impact player should be. Do you have any thoughts about the impact player? I haven't thought about it too much.
I mean,
I've been hearing names like Ashutosh Sharma, Samir Rizvi, all these players.
you get Samad back.
Abdul Samad's not a bad shout. But yeah, what do you think of that team?
I think it's very good.
You think it's a good team?
Yeah, it's very good.
Whether we can get these two is probably the big question mark.
I think Rana will go for a lot of money as well.
You think Nitish Rana will go for money too?
Yeah.
But honestly, I think that's a very solid team. A team that can defo challenge for the IPL trophy. That's kind of built on, obviously we came second last season. I feel like this team is building quite well where our team from last season was weak. I feel like that number 3 slot with Markram, I think he struggled a bit. He was a bit slow last season, especially when we were putting 100 in the power play and he came in and played a bit of a test match innings. So I think Nitish Rana would be a good upgrade on on Markram. I think our 4 retentions and come-ins, I think that is a very good retentions. We have RTM on Bhuvi, which I believe is the way to go. We can also use RTM on Natarajan, even Umran Malik, Abdul Samad, players like that. Even Unadkat, I wouldn't mind Unadkat maybe coming in somewhere along. If we can't get, for example, Chahal, maybe get Unadkat and go for we have spin options. So yeah. So if you look at it, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bowling options. 8 if you include Abhishek.
Rana can bowl as well.
Rana can bowl, Head can bowl, and maybe our impact sub can bowl. Or we can impact in a batsman.
But do too many cooks spoil the broth?
We'll see. I mean, this team, the core from last season is still there. The core that broke all the batting records, came second, lost to a very strong KKR team. And I think we've built quite well upon that. The budget, I wish we spent a bit less on Klaassen, 23 crores. Maybe we could have got him for 18, 19, 20 crores, free up 3, 4, 5 crores on maybe upgrading down here. But I think this is a team that can challenge for the trophy. And I'm very confident, as I am every year. But this year, I'm confident as always. Any last thoughts?
I think it's a solid team. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you guys for watching.
Cheers.